Hi there, welcome to my Ragged Poet channel. My name is Bobby and this is my first video for the LenorMarch challenge hosted by Kelly at the Truth in Story. Basically it's a challenge throughout the month of March where we learn to use Lenormand for people of all abilities and stages. So yep, I'm diving in, giving it a go. I'm quite new to Lenormand, although I'm not new at divination by cards at all. And I have dabbled in tea leaf reading a lot. I love my tea. So I'm going to start by showing you, there's going to be a later question about the decks. Today's question is to just do a spread and jump in and ask what you're going to get out of this month studying Lenormand. But I wanted to show you my first Lenormand deck, which I created a few years ago to help me learn the system. And I just took a basic set of playing cards, a normal poker deck, and took out the ones that relate to the Lenormand system. And on top of each card, the appropriate card, I put the number, the name of the card, like, you know, rider, cloud, ship, house, fish, blah blah blah, and keywords. So we have the rider, number 1, 9 of hearts, and the keywords are that we've got cavalier, wish card, comings and goings, news, new personal situation entering your life, rapid mode of transport, movement, stuff happening, seize the moment, headlines, blah blah blah. So I just went through, basically, this is very much a beginning system I created for myself. It's just like flashcards, really, that you teach kids to read with. You basically got the name of the card, the number, the relevant suit playing card in the background, and keywords. And I experimented with various ways of doing it as I went through. The court cards were really hard to write on top of and to get any information on and make them legible. So I came up with, where's it gone now? A way of getting past that later on in the deck. This is correction tape. I just put strips of it across the picture and wrote some of the things on here. So that's a child card. We've got Officer of the Law, Children, New Beginnings, Childhood Friends, Something New. I think that works actually really well with the court cards. So I wish I'd done it with the rest of the deck, but I couldn't be bothered to go and do it all again. But yeah, so you've got all of the cards there. Some are clearer than others, and as I said, it is a very much a learning deck, but I think if you are going to learn Lenormand, it's a really good way to do it. You've got your own little mini set of flashcards. You can take them anywhere with you on the train when you're waiting for kids outside the school gate, and just look, you've got everything you need. So I thought I'd share that and the way it goes. This is the book I use, the Complete Lenormand Oracle Handbook by Caitlin Matthews. I did have another one, well, I can't remember the name of, but it didn't have anything about the pip cards or the playing card associations, and I just wanted it to be complete because that's me. So for today's draw, I'm going to use this little beauty, which is the Dondor fortune telling cards, and it's a facsimile of an original deck. It says this deck was the first version of the Lenormand cards published by B. Dondorf of Frankfurt, Germany in 1878. The spelling on the logo printed on each card says Frankfurt, F-R-A-N-C-F-O-R-T, indicating that the deck was made for export. This deck is reproduced as found, and this was made by the Game of Hope playing cards in 2014, and it is stunning. I mean, look at the backs. Look at those, baby. Aren't they gorgeous? And beautiful. You've got the initials there for B. Dondorf. What was his name again? No, just B. Dondorf, so we don't know his Christian name. But yeah, they're stunning. I really like them. I'm going to move the book out of the way for now because it's just taking up valuable space. So I'm going to remove the information card. I can't remember if there's any extra cards in this deck or not. Some of them have extra men and women in. I don't think there are. But I'm going to shuffle them anyway. I have used this deck before, but really just playing around, not seriously studying it or anything. That's what this month is all about. So I'm going to say to the deck, what am I going to get out of this month of studying the Lenormand? And what are the cards going to tell me? I can't do the riffle shuffling thing. I could have a go, but I'm really bad at it. See, I'm bad at it. That's my riffle, baby. But the Norman cards are so cute and small, you can just kind of do what you like with them and just shuffle them. Oh, there's a faller, we'll have to have that one. Number 10, the Scythe. Oh, got to stop thinking that way. I must stop thinking of the tarot thing, which is one thing we have to think. So that's fallen out, so I'm gonna take that card anyway. I'll just take a few, shall I? Oh look, we've got the lady. So she is probably meant to be there. She showed me the side was meant to be. She was next to it. She's probably my significator. If I could choose a significator, it probably would be the Tower. How many cards shall I lay out? Look what came out. I said the Tower and look what came out. Number 19, the Tower. I love towers. I have a Rapunzel complex. Towers make me happy. I just love them. Right, okay. So, we've got the Scythe. I'm going to go back to my original deck and see what these cards mean. So we've got the lady at number 29, who's my significator. So she can come down a little bit, out of the way of the others. And the Scythe, we've got... now, if I was guessing, I'd say that's to do with cutting and things. And it says here, oh well, ending a relationship, cutting away problems, that's quite obvious. Warnings, fast decisions, something is about to happen. Quick and analytical. Oh, cuts through pain, that sounds good. Oh no, cuts, pain, accidents, surgery. My deck here, my learning deck leaves a lot to be desired. Punctuation's a pretty big thing sometimes. Okay, so no, it doesn't cut pain. It warns of cuts, pain, accidents and surgery. So this is a very literal card when you think about it. And the playing card is the Jack of Diamonds, but I really know nothing about the Playing Card Association, so hopefully I'll learn some of that this month. Fast decisions, something about to happen, ending relationships, cutting away problems. That could relate a bit to what's going on in my life at the moment, but it's not going to be without pain. It is going to be extremely painful, I know this. Emotionally. Then we've got the Ship. The Ship is another card I'm tempted to translate literally. My thoughts are very much on travelling to the other end of the planet at the moment to be with my family in England. I have family in both hemispheres, which makes life very difficult. So the Ship, which is the playing card, is a 10 of spades. We've got theft, night, someone far away, travel, new ventures, learning. Does that say learning or leaning? Leaving, fears or worries. Well, my sister is very much on my mind and she's 13,000 miles away. And yeah, I'm worried about her. I've thought about travelling a lot. For this year, but things have happened that have put that off. Not bad things, but just life, you know. So we've got cutting things away and then travel and new ventures. And after that we've got, what have we got here? 31. Is that a mountain? Oh, it's the sun. See, this isn't a very clear card. Oh, it is there. It's very faded. You can see the sun. You can just about see the rays. I wouldn't have seen that straight away. So this probably faded old deck like this, unless you know the images, may not be so good for a beginner. But anyway, I got there in the end. So the Sun, a winter of the heart, ooh, money or letter, engagement ring, a person who's affectionate and loving, positive, caring, happy, generous, success, opportunities. Wow. Maybe the negative side of it is the winter of the heart. I like the winter of the heart thing. I like that a lot because I'm, before Facebook made me change my name, I used to be Winter Child. I've always been Winter Child. It's my art name. Ragged Poet was my writing name, and I use it on most things now, but I used to be Winter Child, and I love winter. So that's kind of appropriate. But I'm going to put all these things together. So person who's loving, positive, but then you've got to relate them to each other. So that's pretty something else I've got to learn. Number 7 is the snake. I think I should have taken less cards. Okay, the snake, the Queen of Clubs, and we have selfish, goes for what others want, calculating, good judgment, brown-haired woman, active, involved. I'm not sure what that could be about, really. Not in relation to these other cards, anyway. And then the Tower, number 19. Self-reliance, letting go, divorce, cleaning up to make room, big companies, looking out, protection, prison, out with the old and in with the new. That's kind of interesting because we've got that going on here too. But again, I'm probably reading this all wrong. I'm a bit puzzled about the rest of it. I'm going to look in the book and see if it says anything about these associations. Like, what have we got? The scythe and the woman. Combinations. Okay, let's look for scythe combinations. Face actual decisions, cut your loss, the verdict in, so clear away the dross. The severance is sudden, feel the pain, reap what you sowed and swing the blade again. It is going to be sudden and it is going to be painful. So combinations. Scythe left plus... I don't even know if you count the significator as one of the cards. None of these cards in this are mentioned at all with the scythe. So maybe I'll look at the ship and see if that's got any of the others mentioned. House, rod, path, heart, lily. No. And the sun. Sun, house, sun, tree, sun, coffin. Sun on house of ship. I'm not quite sure what that means. I'll just look at the tower, and if not, I'm gonna leave it to the hands of those who know. There's plenty of you doing this challenge who can help me out here. The tower stands tall, controls all it surveys. From a great height aloof, proud and withdrawn. An institution or a power holds sway. Tradition governs every human born. From the Lilac Dondorf deck. And look, it's exactly the same card. There we go. That's pretty cool, huh? Tower book, tower ring. Oh, tower and sun, confident, successful business, happy, official. Well, I do have a business which is picking up once I get time to do it. But basically, I am at a bit of a loss with all of this. I've shown you my deck. I've done this spread. To me, it means what I'm gonna get out of this Lenormand is something to give me a focus for this month, when a lot of very difficult things are happening in my life, and it is going to be about cutting away the old. I have cut some things away, but this painful cut that's going to happen, I'm thinking of someone far away too, my darling, wonderful, amazing sister in England, and there's a lot of pain in the background at the moment. So I think this learning and another couple of challenges I'm doing this month are going to take the focus away from my pain and help me to stay sane, and learning is one of the best things I think we can do for ourselves. So I'm going to leave it there, and any insights are very welcome. Thank you for watching. Bye.